Hello, everybody. This is just a report globally on tropical cyclones. Here in Asia, it is the 13th of September. In the US, it's the night of the 12th of September. And a pretty unusual occurrence is happening right now. We have five major tropical cyclones either winding down or winding up at the same time on our planet. And this is a very unusual occurrence. We have Talim here, which is what we consider a Category 4, heading up towards Tokyo. We have Doksuri, which is going to be a Category 3, which is heading over to Vietnam. We have Katia that just crossed over Mexico, that was a Category 2. We have Irma, which was a Category 5 that went up through Florida and is now in the Midwest. And of course, we have Jose out here in the Atlantic, Category 4 right now, that's going to go along the east coast of the United States and head out to the sea. Two very important things. One is the fact that there are 5 named storms active at one time on the planet. The second thing is that they're all majors. They all have high wind speeds and very high rain averages. So when you go over here and look at the averages for the year, just out of interest as to what's really happening here. Named storms average of 11.7. Major hurricanes average of 2.4. This is in the Atlantic Basin. So as you can see, the named storms were at the average right now with Katia at 11. But the 2.7 majors, as you can see in the middle of August when they started firing up with GERT, were already at 5. Almost double the average of major hurricanes. Then you go over here to the Pacific Basin, and you have an average of 20 typhoons, but 5 being destructive, which means major typhoons. And over here in Hong Kong, you see they have an average of 6.4 that are coming within 500 kilometers of Hong Kong. And here you look at the basin, we're already past the 11. And the 5 that are destructive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're already at number 6. And we're just in September. So we're still at the peak of the hurricane season. And we're already past the averages. And the major storms are already past the averages. And of course, the violence of these storms has been pretty unprecedented. So this is what we have to look forward to in years to come, according to what the scientists say. If this drops off again, then of course the scientist needs to be questioned. But this is definitely a banner year for what the scientists are claiming is happening with the global warming / climate change, which means that we're going to have more destructive storms by name. And each one of the storms is going to drop more rain and have higher winds than we've seen in the past. So that's the report. Global tropical cyclones right now, 5 majors, 2 in Asia, 3 in the West.